All right, well, that was a lot of work. Get in here where there's some light. All right, so welcome back, guys. I think I'm up to like 23. I started numbering the videos now just so I could keep track, but yeah, I think this is like video 23 of the original 12 videos of the original Ohana build. I'm up to 12 or 11 more now after that of finishing. But anyway, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, let's just get to work. All right, like I was saying, that was a bit of work getting that all cleared out. Have a nice view of the big cinder block in the bottom and the substructure of the house, all 2x6 walls down there. And then the floor is built on top of that. So you probably didn't notice in the video, but when I cut this, I actually left like a 1/2 inch lip all the way around so that I can still set my cement board on top of that. And it has a nice level spot to sit, to screw it in. So what's going to be happening here, I know like a couple times in the last video, I was like, oh, today I'm going to work on this. Well, I'm actually getting to it in this video. But what's going to happen is these two joists, floor joists that are in here, I will end up marking them and then cutting them, basically dropping them 3 inches, I think is what it's going to be essentially. I might do 2.5 just because there's going to end up being the 1/2 inch cement board on the floor up here so that I have a total of 3 inches drop. And then I'm going to reinforce it a little bit. So I'm going to put some blocking in here. And then I'm also going to have to add a piece that goes across for me to put that piece back in, the floor piece that I took out. I want to be able to put that back on here and then reuse it. So I think I'm going to get some, these are 2x12, so I'll probably get like 2x8s. And then I will mark it down to where the level is, and then I will put in the blocking. And then the 2x8s over on this side, maybe I'll just run out a couple of them for that other piece to go onto. And then we will have a spot to do the pan in, the shower pan. And I think I said before that it was going to be like a concrete sort of mix, but I think it's actually like a fiberglass pan that gets poured. So when we get to that point, of course, I'll film it and see everything that's happening. But you can see my pipe there from the upstairs toilet. So I need to connect that and get this stuff going. Basically from there, it's going to 45 down to get underneath the joists, and then it'll start to hang. It's going to come across. This one's going to tie in. And then along this way, I have to tie in the drain from the kitchen sink. And then I have to tie in the drain from here, which is both vanities are on this same drain. We'll tie into there. And then, of course, the shower. So the shower is going to have one of those long skinny drains, and it's going to be against this back wall here. So that will tie in probably from the drain that comes over from the kitchen sink. I'll tie the shower one to that, and then it'll tie into the main line. And then from there, once those, essentially 3, I guess it's just 2 drains really, since these two are going to tee together, Y together, these two are already together. From there, then it'll just be clean pipe that will go out and out to the waste storage system. All right, let me get back to work. All right, I made a trip to Home Depot. I got that red board, got a little bit more lumber because I need some nail backers and some other stuff to finish the drywall out in these other areas. And I got the gas line piping and I got the gas line installed. So this is basically just black pipe, and then you have to get a gas rated valve, and then you use the yellow tape. That's the tape that's rated for gas. See how it's all yellow? And then in here, the pipe is just right there. A couple of brackets holding it to the wall, and then it goes down underneath the house. So it actually goes just past the floor joists, so it'll be easy to connect to. I also got my hot and cold water lines installed over here. And of course I ran out of crimps, so now I cannot close up that wall until I go back to Home Depot again, which is terrible, but I will continue. I can work on this side now. I'm going to be putting in a C-channel here, basically a 2x6 and a 2x4 to extend this out so that I have something solid to attach to if we end up doing a shower door or whatever it is. Even the cement board and drywall will have a nice solid spot to attach to, and that's going to run from top to bottom. I can start doing the cement board on this side, and I will continue working on this, getting the joists cut down, getting that blocking in there. That was another thing I had to pick up, was wood for the blocking. Getting this drain line connected out and under here so it's not in the way. And yeah, I'll just keep going. All right, back down in the Ohana. Took a couple days off. I had to do some foraging on Saturday, and Sunday we are at the market. So today's Friday, or wow, today's Monday. So I went and got those crimps, and I got that piece of PEX. The T is all crimped in. I have the first piece of the waterproof cement board in, and then I also just finished doing my inset. So this is roughly 12 by 24. And then I gave an extra inch basically for cement board to go all the way around. So I'm gonna start covering this up and get it done. All right, progress so far. So I have this entire back wall in. I added the nail backer up there. I have my inset in. I have the first piece of cement board over here. That's as far as I'm going to be able to go on this side, because I'm waiting on the shower valve body and head and everything to show up so I can get that mounted. This is going to continue across though at the 3-foot level to here, and then from here it's going to drop down to 2 foot and then go over to there, because we're going to have basically tile behind the toilet, so it'll be 3 feet high, and then the vanity is going to be floating, so we want, you know, tile underneath the vanity, so when you look you'll see tile back there. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. Anyway, I'm going to continue. I'm going to start on this wall over here, and I may start doing some of the plumbing under here. So what's going to happen with the plumbing, this is from the upstairs toilet. And then I also did add in this pipe here. That's going to be a vent for the kitchen sink. So it's going to end up running across and then tying into where I ran that vent through the floor over there. So from the toilet, this is going to 45 down until it gets underneath the beam. And then from there, I'll have a Y. And then there's going to be a pipe that goes out of the wall. So there will be a clean out, which is basically a screw-on cap. So if it ever needs to be snaked out, you can pull that cap off and you can get a straight shot at the pipe. From there, it's going to come this way. And then the shower drain is going to be along this wall. So the shower drain will go down. There will be a P-trap. It's going to come this way. It's going to 90. It'll tie in with the drain from the kitchen sink. Those will connect, and then they will go into the main pipe. From there, it's going to come this way. I'll tie in this toilet. At that point, I'm going to switch over to 4-inch pipe. I'll tie into this toilet. We'll go here. It'll continue across, and then this last drain will tie in, and then it'll go, you know, out away from the house. So it's should be pretty simple actually for the whole drain line system, I guess you'd call it. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work. Okay, continuing. So this wall is completely done with cement board, and then I have a filler of green board because I had a scrap big enough for that. And then my last large piece of green board I put on the ceiling here. The light's kind of distorting, but all the cement board is done here. I have the 2 pieces that are cut. Those are the pieces for here. So the cement board is completely done. The rest of this is all going to be green board. as well as the ceiling. And then from where the green board stop, or the cement board stops, green board will be here, and then also on the inside of the door. The cement board that's on the floor is not down yet. It's just in place. I haven't done the thin set yet. That will be, I will do that by today because it has to sit 24 hours. But right now I'm going to continue working on getting this cut. I'm going to start doing the piping to get the toilet piping down over to here, and then start running this way, putting in the appropriate Y's and T's and whatever I need to do to get it to go this way. So that's what I'm going to continue with right now. Okay, so this is still not down, but I did get the floor joist cut. So these are the pieces that I removed. So now, and I also got the piping all done up to here. So basically that 90s, I ended up notching this out here so that I could push that back, because the shower drain is going to be almost above that, but there should be enough room, which of course I can't put in until the floor is in. So 90s goes to a street Y. If you can see, it goes out of the house, and then on the outside there's a clean out, which is basically a cap with a screw in it. So if the drain lines ever need to be snaked out, they could do it from out there. Transitions to 4-inch pipe, and then this is a 2-inch into a 4-inch. So that's where the shower and the kitchen sink will tie in. Then the pipe continues, which I haven't done anything past this yet because I haven't been able to mount that yet. The toilet flange, that can't be mounted until this floor goes down, which I think I'm about ready to start right now, just because I want to get this done and get it set up so that Mosaic can come in and start doing the tile. He'll have to do the floor first, so that's why I'm focusing on getting this done. Yeah, so that's my progress so far. Some of the plumbing, more of the plumbing finished up. So basically at this point, all I have to do is tie in this toilet and then tie in the vanity drain, and then I'm good. Yeah, so plumbing is almost 100% done. So yeah, let me start putting this floor in. All right, so the subfloor is back on and done. Drop down 3 inches. That is the shower drain that's sitting there. It's just sitting there. I haven't mounted it or anything yet. I'm not sure how far away from the wall he wants to do the drain, so I'm gonna wait until he shows up. And then all of this is in now, all of the cement board on the floor. I did the seams on the sides with thin set. So now I cannot walk on this for 24 hours, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure it'll probably be good by tomorrow morning. So, yeah, this is just about prepped. I think next week that stuff is going to show up. So hopefully soon. I think Mose is going to come this weekend and do the pan, or I assume that's where he's going to start. So we will see. All right, so I made it to Home Depot to get hopefully my last load of drywall. This stuff is all dried, and I started putting in the next sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and get this whole bathroom finished out on the green board. So this is fun. Ugh. One of my favorite places ever. Oh, under the house. Okay. So I'm just about done down here. Yeah. Let me flip the camera around. Okay. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right. So I'm tying in all the plumbing under the house. So if this piece of PEX would get out of the way. So this 3-inch pipe coming from the back there, that's the upstairs toilet coming down. It's going behind there, cuts down into this street Y. That piece that goes out is the vent I was talking about before. Right here it transitions to a 4-inch pipe. This is the, if you can see it, this is the shower drain. Comes down. The shower drain P-trap comes through this joist, ties in here, comes down to the 4-inch pipe. And then that is another street Y. You can see it better from that angle. And then that street Y comes this way. And this is the kitchen drain. And then this is the vent for the kitchen drain. I know this is really weird angles, which goes back through there and ties in back there, you can see. And that's the vent that goes up behind the shower wall. So next, I have to continue this 4-inch pipe. It'll come out to here. Let me sit up. And right there is where the other toilet comes down. So that's going to be this stuff. This is the 4-inch main, 3-inch from the toilet. So that's all going to tie in together. 4-inch is going to come across here. It's going to go a little further, which I think is that next bay. I can't see it, but you guys can. So that is the drain for the vanities, which that'll come out, tie into the 4-inch main. And then the 4-inch main is going to turn and go across. And then I got to connect it over there. So that's the 4-inch main going out. So just about there. I just wanted to get all this stuff tied in since he's going to be working on the shower this weekend. So yeah, let me get back upstairs. All right, guys. So back in the Ohana, this bathroom is done now. Actually, my friend Jose just stopped by. He's the guy that's going to be doing the tile in here. So this bathroom is fully done now, all the way around. Everything is green walled except for that spot right above the door. I still got to do I got to do a fill and then green board, and then there's going to end up being a trim piece that goes over that. So I'm going to make a piece that will partially cover this but go over the top. So I'll probably tie it in with the frame of the door if this ends up having a frame. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I want to be able to remove that piece if I need to access the pocket door hardware to be able to adjust the door or do whatever. So that'll happen later. But everything is done in here, minus this part. This shower head and valve and all that is showing up, I believe, on Tuesday. It's Thursday today, so that'll end up being in the next video. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to go ahead and just end this video. Got quite a bit done. I'm still continuing with the drywall. The main focus was getting the bathrooms ready for tile to start, which both of them are now. So Mose will be here on Saturday. Like I said, today's Thursday, and he will start the tile. So the next video is going to be focused on tiling the bathrooms and getting all that done. I'm going to try and document as much of it as I can. I will be working on the bathroom upstairs. Mose will be working on the bathroom down here. The main thing that he's going to start on Saturday is going to be doing the pan. So it's going to be a combination of fiberglass and then cement filler or something he was saying. And then he's actually going to tile the floor. So the whole floor hopefully will be done on Saturday. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end this video because now I'm just rambling and I'm hungry and it's like 5:30 and I need to go eat dinner. So I will see you guys on the next video. We'll be tiling the bathrooms. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in as always. And take care. Aloha.